Right. Yep. I agree with you. And that's where we, the people, have to take action and not just talk the talk, but walk the walk. We have to take
Bingo,
action.
bingo,
Yeah,
bingo.
we are way past. I don't think that sadly, I don't think that there are still way too many people who do not understand that we are literally on the verge of losing our complete freedoms. We are I mean, we're on the verge of it. It is long like we're not just getting close, like we're a ride, like it's gonna tip one way or the other. And if we the people sit back and don't do anything, it's done. We're in a communist Marxist nation completely. We will have
Yeah,
no freedoms whatsoever.
bingo. That's why I always say, Tanya, I want these people to start their own channels. I'm not in competition with you. Neither is Tanya. We want everybody to stand up, because once everybody stands up and everybody says, tomorrow morning, we all wake up, say, hey, let's synchronize our watches as of tomorrow morning. Nobody pays. Folks, you're not going to believe this, but we have Tania Joy Gibson in house. She's Miss Illinois 1996. I didn't stutter when I said that, okay? Before we go, just hit the pause button. Go to Rumble, follow us on Rumble, okay? Don't forget to go to QFS1776.com. It is the holy grail of what's coming. We're burning down the old system. We're never going back, okay? The XRP, the XLM, the digital assets are going to take over the world. The Zims, the dinars, all that stuff, the gold, the silver, okay? Don't forget to share us on your social media. And if you ever want to buy more than $10,000 worth of XRP, you come and see me, okay? Or even $10 million worth. There's no, our broker is one of the biggest brokers in the world. As a matter of fact, all the big boys, that's where they go shopping. One company cannot control the entire global monetary system. Hence why there is a lawsuit with Ripple. Okay, they're not just going to say, oh, yeah, Ripple, don't worry about it. You just invented the most powerful monetary system. Run the world with it. We're okay with it. No, they're not allowed to leave. The Kabuki Theater lawsuit for the masses is just to slow everything down so that what? Gesara and Nesara happens. And they're slowing it down because they're not ready yet. Tanya, welcome to the show, man. You got to listen. You have been Miss Illinois 1996. You actually competed in the Miss America pageant in Atlantic City. Don't tell me that was at Trump's.
No, gosh, I wish it was, but back in that decade, Miss USA, which was what Trump ran, did not have a talent portion of their competition. And my whole reason for doing it was to like get discovered. I'm a singer and an actress. And so I wanted the talent part. I was like, I don't want to just be in a swimsuit. I wanted to be able to sing and perform. So I was in the Miss America, but I had a lot of friends that actually were in his system. And I went and watched and were at many of his pageants and got to meet Eric Trump actually in, I think it was Arizona this past year. And when I met him, I said, the first thing I said, I was Miss Illinois and Miss America. I said, but it was when your dad ran Miss USA. And it was like an instant, camaraderie, which was kind of funny.
So you graduated with a bachelor from finance from the University of South University, correct?
Yeah.
You went to Toronto Airport Christian Fellowship School of Ministry. You were about 15 years. You were 15 years in corporate America in the finance game, and you were a small owner of the Queenies and Cookies. What is that?
Yeah,
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's like a side business. I've got a little baking shop in my here where I live, and do custom cakes and cookies and cupcakes and for weddings and elaborate, crazy types of cakes that you see on Cake Boss type of thing, and then cookies for different events and things like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
My mom's best friend was friends with Cake Boss's moms and dads over in Hoboken, New Jersey.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, interesting. Tanya, I want you to completely unleash. I don't want you to hold back, not even a little bit. I want you to unleash hell on earth. I want you to tell the public what you know. Don't hold back. I want this to be the show that people are going to say, oh my goodness. They're going to spread it around like chicken pox. Okay. Please tell us everything from beginning to end, whenever you want to start, and I'll just jump into the conversation. Fair enough?
Wow. Yeah, that's like, wow, we could go so far into that, right? So let me backdate a little bit and kind of say how I got into learning about all of this. Back in 2020, of course, when the lockdowns happened, I was paranoid, just like, you know, a lot of people. I was not awake. I did not know what was going on. I hated politics. I hated the news. I never paid attention to anything. My family would pay attention and they would try and tell me, like my parents, and I'd be like, I don't want to hear, don't tell me. And the lockdowns happened those first 2 weeks, and some people started sending me videos, and the videos were on the tunnels, and they were people in Hollywood that were. There was a video of a guy, and I don't remember his name, but he did like this 3 hour rant about what was truly going on in Hollywood. Now, to go back even further, when I was 13, I auditioned for Disney. I mean, I wanted to be a Disney star. I actually got married. I've been married and divorced a couple times. My first wedding was at Disney World on grounds with, I mean, so like I have been to Disney. I've been on the backstage tours. I've been underground. I've been in the tunnels. They call them that. That's kind of considered their main floor, if you will, and what the public sees they consider as the second floor or upstairs. But I've been down in those main tunnels. My parents laugh at the fact now that they allowed me to go do that by myself at that age. You know, little did we know the risk that was.
Yep.
But I always wanted to be in Hollywood. I've always loved acting and singing. And so I started to wake up because I started seeing these videos of